Every morning, the border separating Gibraltar from the Spanish town of La Línea de la Concepción in Andalusia is packed with people and vehicles. Around 14,000 employees regularly make the crossing to work in the British enclave, and some, like Miguel, are already suffering the first consequences of the UK's impending departure from the EU.
First we had the fall of the pound. My salary has taken a hit, because in pounds it is still the same. But when I change it back to euros, my purchasing power now is not what it was several years ago.
With just over 32,000 inhabitants, Gibraltar needs these workers, and companies fear that Brexit will make it difficult for them to cross the border. Christopher employs 18 people in his warehouse. Half are frontier workers, and without them, they would not be able to function.
It is literally impossible to come up with additional staff to cover all the jobs in Gibraltar that would be affected by if frontier workers weren't able to come.
Talks between the UK and the EU are now in the crucial final stages, and there remains huge uncertainty as to what the final deal will be. Some companies are trying to anticipate the outcome and find solutions to potential border problems.
Can people work from a remote location for a while? Is there a way they can have more flexible hours? Can we change the hours to make it so they're not at the peak times, that kind of thing? Which some businesses can do that and some can't. It depends what industry you're in.
And not only those working in Gibraltar are worried. Eladio has a garage in La Línea de la Concepción. 2/3 of their customers come from Gibraltar looking for lower prices. But if there are problems at the border, he fears they'll stop coming and his business will have to close.
Here there's nothing. We would have to take our suitcases and go abroad just like in the 60s.
Eladio's family emigrated to France after Spain's former dictator Francisco Franco closed the border with Gibraltar in 1969. Now, just as it was then, the prospect of finding another job in La Línea de la Concepción, where the unemployment rate exceeds 31%, is almost impossible.